Tommy's Bermuda Triangle. I am Milton, son of a carpenter. Daddy carpenter, worked on skyscrapers. Mom Mary Ann. I am the son of a carpenter. I get to tell parables. This is my Tommy parable series about Tommy the no arm Chinese fella. How did he get to be missing both arms? He's working in the unseen business and he's being blindly obedient. His boss, Wu, gave him a management test, gave him a test of loyalty, told him to stick his right arm into a wood chipper. Tommy slowly fed that right arm in as it was being chipped up, lefty, the left arm. Saw what was going on with righty, the right arm, and wisely jumped off. Smart thing to do. You see something bad happen to anybody who's the right arm to you being the left arm, jump off. Don't let it happen to you. Now, the Chinese streets, the Oriental unseen business, it's backwards. So Tommy got a promotion. Don't expect that to happen to you. Don't stick your arm in a wood chipper. And yes, if you see something bad happen to somebody who's just like it, jump off. Tommy got a promotion. He also won his girlfriend's heart. Won Ria's heart at the Snake Pit, a popular dance club in LA here somewhere. He's always been scared. He always talks with a harsh lisp. He loves to stick his tongue out. He's Chinese. And now that he's missing both arms, he does a very mean snake dance. And he won her heart, Ria's heart, with that snake dance. This isn't happening at home with Ria. It's happening at work. As this parable begins, Tommy is watching a Stooges marathon, a Three Stooges marathon on his TV. At work in his office, got the office closed. He had Ching go get him a cola with a straw. Yeah, he can't, lift the cola up. Got him some popcorn. He's watching that Stooges marathon, and in the middle of it, they say, go to this site on the computer, register to win a trip to China for the biggest ever Stooges convention. That gets Tommy's attention. He pokes away with his nose and his chin on that computer and gets it going, and they see something he doesn't know. It's one of my videos. And he calls all of his workers in and says, well, you know about this. And they look at it. It's a video from 2 weeks ago. Or around 2 weeks ago. Today's the 7th of August, and it was from last month, the 23rd. And I remember the video. It literally stopped in the middle of a video. It stopped in the middle of the video, and I clear off my phone videos every day. I title them, I upload them, and it wasn't there. Of course, it had been stopped, it had been stolen. It went into the Tommy Triangle. And all of a sudden, it appeared today. So I'm including it in today's upload. But Tommy wants to know what's going on. He says, do you know anything about this? Well, let me show you what the light in there is much better. Yeah, the bit's kind of messy. I got some nice new sheets for the immaculate apartment. The girls, you look great. A nice photo against nice white walls. I can design some imagery. I can define graphic art with your beauty. But you got to come see me in person. Because you're going to try to call me and your phone call is going to go into the Tommy Triangle. Devil's People's Wall. 424-229-4140. See for yourself. And remember to make a video of whatever you get. When you don't get me, then you try to call me. 424-229-4140. I've been asking for 911 Flight 93 checks. That's you trying to call me and not reaching me in a decade. Make a video of whatever boring thing you get. Phone ringing, error message, busy signal. Get to leave a message, I don't get it. You don't show up on my caller ID, my call log, my call record. Make a video, whatever boring thing you get, because it's not going to be boring if you need the firemen, police, paramedics, and I guarantee you it's going to be just as newsworthy if because you're a. Oh, I must have brought it back. I had the Semper Fi one in there. I'll show it to you tomorrow. Whatever, because you're a Christian, because you're not the big name in your business, because you live in the wrong neighborhood or city, whatever the reason for your phone not working or not working in a timely fashion, remember seconds count in emergency. It's not always about blanket censorship of everyone trying to call me Melton for the past decade with a 93 check. Make that video, whatever you get when you don't get me, and post it. Be the reporter. And yes, it's money out of your pocket. You're calling up countless other customers to get that boring thing. Phone ringing, error message, busy signal. Make that video, post that video, whatever you get when you don't get Melton. Come see me in person, have wit, we'll travel, showing the perfect place to build Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. Best people to start building with. What's Jesus' immaculate house? Oh, cities, communities, really not just those places you go to on Sunday or Saturday or another day of the week. It's a place to inspire the world. Put the best mankind has to offer in those homes. Yes, cities, communities, really. Best art, architecture, best landscaping, best people, best science, best ideas. Put them all in those 1,000 points of light to be built worldwide, to inspire the future and present of greatness with. Come tear down the Great Wall of Louis has just me and all of my imagery. 24,000 plus replica art photos you can download and print out. As photos, like you print out your family's photos, these are 2 to a 4x6 print. Contact cards, portfolio cards. Download me, print me out. I'll keep the company on that desk, on that nightstand, on that tabletop. Laminate like this, and it lasts real good. And put a couple paper clips so you can use your 4x6 frame. It's up to you. You can just prop the photo up there. Whatever you do, tell everyone go see Melton in person when somebody has seen me and told me what they think of their hijacked lifelines and they are in my imagery. Someone's torn down that great wall of evil. We started on those 1,000 points of light. Be a part of that. At least be a part of getting the truth out there, because yeah, you don't know me, but you do know truth. And here's some truth. When you make that video, 424-229-4140, got the timestamp on your phone, you got the number dialed. I make videos of my call log, every call to and from this phone. Every once in a while, the last one was 2 months ago, and it covered 2 years. I've got years from the past covered at youtube.com/DNFD series. That's DNFD, SERIES. And if you tried to call me in the past 2 years, go check it out. If you don't show up then, you don't know when else your phone's not going to work for one reason or another, business, religious, political, censorship. You don't know why it's not going to work. And yeah, it's going to be just as newsworthy as me asking for a 93 check for a decade and not getting one when that occurs, especially if it occurs when you need the firemen, police, paramedics. So make that video. I tell all cops they can get those call records, those phone records themselves. They don't have to rely on my YouTube playlist. Make a video of the fire station's phone. Make a video of the police station's phone. Make a video of the military base's phone. And of course, make videos of each other's phones. Those are your lifelines to the firemen, police, paramedics. See, that phone has every child in America's lifeline to the firemen, police, and paramedics, and make a video of it being hijacked as you try to call me. You don't know when else they won't be allowed to work, but we can tell you, I can tell you, what our phone lines are being hijacked for, so they can place a cowardly Hussein in our White House right after we got attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Hussein. Oh, I'm not a fan of the buffoon wrestling guy Trump either, but he's comic relief after placing a Hussein. He didn't even grow up in America, he grew up in Africa. I hear to be closer to his dad during those formative years before moving to Hawaii, then to Harvard, and Then to be placed in the highest office in the world right after we got attacked by all those other cowardly Husseins. You know how that looks? That doesn't look good. We don't go by how things look. We go by you not reaching me during those 8 years with a 93 check. Make a video, post that video. Cops, firemen, policemen, priests. It will mean more coming from you. And you can tell other folks to check and post and follow. All your priests. That phone in your hand is your flocks, your folks in your pews each Sunday. It's their lifeline. Well, they're there, and yes, it's also their lifeline. Your lifeline's not allowed to work. Ask them. Check. See if yours is allowed to work. Make that video. Those hijacking America's lifelines are worried enough about to alter phone records covered up. But when you've got video proof, there's that truth. Make that video truth right now, post it. Now let me get back to my Tommy. It's going on too long. I hope to get across the street. It's a little hot out, but I've been watching the Stooge Orama here doing bizarre stuff. I'll try and get to that if I have any time, but let me tell you about Tommy. That's part of it. The video disappeared off the phone. It just stopped, and then it was gone. I went to look in the where it's supposed to be. It's not there. I cleared it off. I cleared it off 13 more times, at least, and it still wasn't there. It went into the Tommy Triangle, the Bermuda Triangle of video. And Tommy asked Daniel, you put this on my computer here? And they say no, and Leah says, well, just erase it. And Tommy says, no, you can't do that because it might be a test from Wu, his boss, or Wu's boss. It might be a test from him. So where is it from? It's from Melton. He's in my fun street stuff here. Tommy is in charge of the Northern LA Stone Cold impersonators. And yeah, he's got Techie, the tech guy. So he tells Techie, just go to the one and only and use the high-tech toys and place it back on his phone. And that's literally what happened. Again, Tommy is my fun cartoon. We all have our fun street fiction, guys. Pick up your phone, make that video. Only you can make about it. Consider your street resume, whatever you call the streets, the unseen business. And yeah, get your resume out there. You don't have to worry about making to even news unless it's supposed to be there. And then if it's supposed to be there, you better be making those. The top of the street's me. And yeah, the check and post and file stuff, nothing. It's just fact. It's you having a video of timestamp on your phone, the number dialed, and phone records being altered by dangerous folks. Who, if you go by the Stooge antics around here lately, they're worried about one man working alone, funny stories, pretty pictures. And they figure if I don't get good sleep, that will stop that. If I don't eat, that will stop that. Oh, better get to the sugar check. Yeah, this is your family's lifeline. It's a high-tech device. And yeah, I've had 530, several over 500, and I've had a 94 as far as the blood sugar goes, and I feel the same way. So either it's been that way all my life, I'm just used to it, or yeah, if the counts are high, I shouldn't eat. Then I won't design pretty pictures and won't design funny parables. But yeah, a lot of Stooge antics to keep me from sleeping. Now I've found I can't get to sleep even with my Ambien until I go. It can be 2, 3, 4 in the morning. So, and on top of that, I like to sleep. It's my pain medicine. It's the best pain medicine around. It worked better than morphine in the hospital. Yeah, I lost 80 pounds on the way to the hospital back in 2014. The gory stigmata wounds, genetic wounds. These are genetic. It's not caused by outside trauma or anything. Had them all over the hands and arms and all that. And yes, remember to ask and answer Jesus' question with that video of those folks altering phone records to cover up their crime of hijacking calls. I've got my answer. I've been asking for a decade for that first 911 Flight 93 chicken. 911 Flight 93 chicken, you calling me. Now folks can reach me. That's what's on the call log. Folks like my doctors who can't talk about the changing eyes. That's another genetic thing going on. Doing a little genetic carpentry as the son of a carpenter Mary. Yes, dad a carpenter, worked on skyscrapers. Mom Marianne. I'm the son of a carpenter Mary. I get to tell parables. I also get to do genetic carpentry, and that's what's going on with the eyes. Oh, my fun son of a carpenter Mary stuff. You don't have to know anything about that except you pick up that phone. You're not allowed to tell me what you believe. You're not allowed to ask what I mean by Jesus' Immaculate House because of those folks bold enough as to attack us with a whole lot of cowardly Husseins. And then place a cowardly Hussein in our White House. That's fact. Make the video of what placed both Trump and Hussein in our White House. Now back to my parable about Tommy. He tells Techie, his tech guy, to place the video back in, and yes, it showed up. After clearing off the DCIM, is that what it's called? Whatever the abbreviation is, folder there. After clearing it off for 2 weeks, it magically showed up. And it's the one about contact Andrea and Celine. See my contact, think your contact, then come see me. Bring your favorite flowers. You don't have to use any of these, but they're all GIMP programs. All of these are GIMP programs. I can just put your contact in. I can just put your name or Melton in. Better yet, bring your favorite flowers. I'll turn them into forever flowers. It's my Gates livelihood, but yeah, when you see someone besides me in this, maybe a nice blonde or two, we started to build. Someone's torn down that Great Wall of Evil, started to, and we started to build. That's my real livelihood, not my graphic art. So do that, and yeah, the bizarre stuff. They came to get a blood sample, and it's good that they can come to the apartment to do that because it's hot, and I don't feel like rolling way down the Eagle Rock Boulevard to get the blood drawn and then be kind of lightheaded as I'm trying to get back. So they did the blood counts and waiting, and if I am to believe the lady, the nice lady, there's something wrong with it. They're going to make a thing to go to Dr. Misa down the street and discuss the blood work, and they wanted a urine sample too, and they brought the nice lady came to deliver the urine sample container, and then said, I'll be back tomorrow about this time. This is when he wants me to come at nice afternoon, so I can sleep in when I've been kept up by hatred of one kind or another. And sure enough, 7 o'clock this morning, not the lady who comes to pick it up, but I think someone with her, manager or whatever, calls up to wake me up. I'm going to have to start turning the phone off. The call log, the call record still works, but I'm going to have to turn it off, bizarrely, so I can get some sleep. I was sleeping despite Spectrum's decibel law breaking fleet, which was a little more active than it has been lately this morning. And then the phone right beside me rang and woke me up. And that tells you how I don't get 93 chicks. I don't get Mostly it's doctors and the nice Pask lady who helps clean up and do my laundry. And Walmart every once in a while. Mostly it's them, and yes, good folks aren't going to have a problem. You just showing your high-check lifeline to them. 424-229-4140. That's why I say check and post and five in front of these folks. City of Santa Monica employed me for years. 2007 through 2014 when I ended up in the hospital. And, oh yeah, the Mormons, the devil's religion. The devil's religion with their cousins. Ones from the outside would be the devil's religion. Using violence, considering violence and anger as a religion, I don't see that at all. But the Mormons can reach me by phone. You look for the red phone in that call log playlist and you're going to find missionaries, and that's them. Ask them how you do that. Since we've been hearing some more of that than usual this morning. From next door, ask the Mormons, how do you, I have just a sense that they're responsible for that. When I seem to see Mormon-like behavior, gosh darn heck, folks. When I see that, it seems to be more active with that, and they've been silent. And yes, Spectrum can reach me by phone through what I upload my rather pricey, because no one else can reach me by phone, or you, as far as that goes, so they're the big name in their business. So, Spectrum can reach me by phone. Ask them, how do you do that? I'd like to know. My phone's not allowed to work because I'm not the big name in my business, or Christian. I want to know what you do, Spectrum, what you do, City of Santa Monica, what you do, Mormons, to reach Melton to taunt him about his gate's livelihood and hijack lifeline. Get their reaction post. Now, this isn't a joke, this is a serious thing, but you only have to tell that joke perfectly just once. You just get it on video, never have to tell it again. It goes for the serious stuff. What you believe, it also goes for you making a video of your hijack call to me, because that's your hijack lifeline. Get that video of truth posted, and you never have to do it again. You probably should do it again to show that your wife's phone or your neighbor's phone doesn't work, but let me finish. It's over 21 minutes. Here's the brown eyes from 5.5 years ago. And this is from a little bit, I'm not sure when. But you can see the change. Just a little bit of light blue there. It shows up better on the screen, the computer screen. But you can see the difference. The smaller, browner eyes slowly disappearing. Bigger, bluer eyes growing in through and around. Let me show you what they're doing now. They have been kind of whitish. And yeah, Tommy, he gets the video put back on my phone. I've got it, and I'll upload it tonight, hopefully, or this afternoon, before I go across the street. But yeah, it's bizarre as anything to disappear for 2 weeks and show back up. You can see it's kind of whitish. It can look more raised in the center there, where the brown is being worked out, and the lids can, lift up. Bigger eyes are the bluer eyes. And at times they can lift up. You look for the images that have the old, kind of squinty eyes and the bigger blue eyes, and it's really pronounced. But yeah, if you know what's going on and you can actually talk. LAC USC Cape Medical were my doctors before I moved out here to Eagle Rock. Dr. Tami'S is my doctor now. I'm not sure who's the nice doctor that came here to get me my Ambien and check on me in person. Came to the apartment instead of me going down the street. But yeah, they don't talk about it. If you know what's going on, come see me. And yes, I got to turn it off. It's just bizarre. The antics of the Three Stooges around here. Get it on video because it affects your lifeline. Trying to call me 424-229-4140. Certified email to 4260 Eagle Rock Boulevard, apartment 409. Los Angeles, California, 90065. No certified mail, no non-certified mail, no FedEx, no UPS, and all that decade of asking. About the 93 checks, about the Soacam rumor. We the people must be the reporters. Come see me. Tear down the great wall of religious censorship around me, keeping me from building my opportunity house, melting stone home. And yes, I have to tell you, it's Jesus' Immaculate House. You can call it an opportunity house if you want. Opportunity for a whole lot of folks from all kinds of backgrounds to build a better world. But yeah, I have to put in Jesus' Immaculate House, those 1,000 points of light, because there will be a test at the end.